Hello, everybody. My name is Edwin Sherwood, and I'm your instructor in this course in European history. Our course number, by the way, is 1027XA. I hope you enjoy the course. As you know, this course lasts half of a normal semester, so procrastinators beware. There's still time to drop if you can't help from putting things off. These e-courses are really great. Because number one, they're so short. They last half a normal semester, but there's the risk. They last half a normal semester. So if you can't help but put things off, you be careful. Anyway, number one, be sure to read the course syllabus. So many students just pass along, don't read it, but in there at least you can find my contact information if you need to get in touch with me. Uh, Naturally, as everybody knows, there's the grading schemes, other criteria that you need to be aware of. So please read it through and don't ignore it at your own risk there. Anyway, so students need to do the following things. Work on in this course, work on the course daily. Check your emails frequently and email me if you have a problem. If something in the course does not work right, then let me know right away. I check my emails every day, and in the first couple of weeks of the class here, I'll be looking at it sometimes twice a day. So I try to get back to you just as quickly as I can, certainly within 24 hours, perhaps sometimes later, but in any case, I normally get 24 hours. So the material in this course covers, the material that this course covers is very, very important in trying to understand and make sense of the world today. The Western experience is one that has certainly impacted the entire world, and the story of the United States is a vital part of that. Now, as you know, it starts around 1640 or so up to the present day. And your first and most important thing is to read the section entitled Defining the West. You're going to find that in the preface of the book. You're going to see some fundamental questions being posed, such as, what is the West? How did it come into being, and so forth. What are the characteristics of the West? And so forth. So further, how has the West changed or influenced world history? As we all know, it has. So as we move through this course, we'll be attempting to answer some of those basic questions. Right. Now, in the 5th edition, which is the one we're using now, just changed over for this course, be sure to read Defining the West. That can be found in the preface of the book. The passage in particular I want you to pay special attention to is on page 7 in the preface. That's in Roman numerals. So look at that. I encourage you to read the entire preface, but pay very special attention to that part. And then you're going to read. Now this is in Roman numerals in the preface. You're going to go on and read 25 through 31, and this information is really important. It's going to help orient you to the course, and it's got vital background information you're going to need to make sense of this whole story. Now, I also want to warn you about something very important. Discussion forums, right? Discussion forums, an important part of your grade. In each forum, unless I tell you otherwise, you need to make your first post, that initial post of your comments, right, in that forum, within 3 days of the beginning of the forum. You got 3 days to do that. If you don't, that comment will be treated as can only be worth up to 20%. You make 3 comments. Your first comment within the first 3 days, that's worth 80% of your grade. The subsequent 2 comments, because you're required to make 3, the subsequent 2 are worth 20% or 10% each. That is if you made a perfect score on them, right? So if you wait and you don't make that first comment, that first post within the 3 days of the start of the forum, it's not going to be worth very much, and you will fail that forum. So I want you to be very, very careful. Be prepared about that one. Now, this other warning is, of course, most of you have heard if you've taken these courses before, these online courses. It's your responsibility to have a computer, not mine. Okay, so you need to be ready with backup and to plan for that. If something goes wrong with your computer, you need to have access to another computer, and that's on you. You can always go to a local library, or if you're near a university, you can talk to the library, ask them to let you use it. Sometimes they have computers available. So in this day and age, you shouldn't have that much trouble finding a backup computer. If your computer breaks, that is on you. That is not our responsibility. So be very, very wary of that. Be prepared in case something happens. If there's a hurricane and everything goes out, that's another story. Okay, now, on a lighter note, I want to wish everybody the best of luck in the course. I hope everything goes well for you. As we all know, like good luck usually kind of follows hard work. Okay. Now, I also hope to visit you in the Icebreakers Forum there. That's a great little forum. You get points for just participating. But please let us know. Upload a picture of yourself. We get to know one another, and I always really enjoy reading the Icebreakers Forum and learning about my students. So start off on the right foot and join in. You get 3 points and that. So anyway, thank you, and look forward to getting to know you in the course.